SL Narayanan, Group CFO of Sun Group, joins us. SL, good morning. Thank you for joining us. Your first reaction to the DGCA notice. They are really asking Spicejet that why a license should not be cancelled.
Hey, morning, Nikunj. Thanks for giving us this opportunity. Let me say to begin with that we still haven't got a copy of the show cause notice as has been reported. So I'm unable to comment on what it really contains. And also it will be improper for me to comment on matters which are sub judice. That said, let me also add that dancing while an aircraft is on flight is not something that's unique to Spicejet. This is something which happens all over the world. There have been several instances in the past. And in fact, one such video which is actually very good is the Finnair flight on which the cabin attendants break out into an impromptu dance in celebration of India's Republic Day. So the short point is, while this is something which has created a lot of publicity, with great respect, we must say that a dance while the aircraft is on flight by itself is not something which is objectionable. And let me also add that Spicejet will not ever do something which will even remotely endanger the security and safety of our valued passengers.
SL, I'm with you when you say that there is nothing objectionable. But the mandate for crews not to, sing and dance in an airplane, they are supposed to do their duty.
Yeah, but, this is on the occasion of Holi, in a spirit of, celebration, the onset of the spring season. This was something which was done. In fact, while this happened in some select flights, additional crew were also there on the board to take care of the needs of the passengers. So, as I said, we will not ever do anything that will even remotely harm the safety of our passengers. So we will, deal with the issue when we receive the show cause notice.
So, Mr. Narayanan, what steps will you be taking to address the findings of the probe?
No, at this moment, we believe it's a show cause notice, so we'll have to receive it and then we'll have to reply to it and try and plead our case with the authorities that this is not something which can be termed as dangerous.
So, if you, let's say, get a letter or a query from DGCA, what will be your first port of call?
No, the person who has issued the show cause notice, we'll have to reply to him and set out our case where we believe that we've not done anything which is going to harm the safety of our passengers. And then the due process will involve us going and getting a personal hearing. And on receipt of all our submissions, our explanations, the authority who has issued the show cause notice will have to deal with the notice.
Mr. Narayanan, we understand that 2 of Spicejet pilots have been suspended as well by DGCA regarding the same case. Is that true?
I wouldn't know the exact details of this, but could well be true. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't be able to comment on it.
Really on a lighter side, in future, I should not expect any celebrations if I'm taking a Spicejet flight?
No. I think, we are on the right track. Nikunj, I must add here that for the last 3 months, we are number 1 on-time performance. There's a great feeling of satisfaction in the airline because we were always number 2 on-time performance. We've consistently been number 1 on-time performance for the last 3 months. So we are focused on giving the right value prop to our passengers. And I'm not here to guarantee you a good time while you're on flight, but please do give our business. We'll be most grateful to Times Now and ET Now.
Mr. Narayanan, you must have been given a timeline within which the DGCA must have asked for a reply.
Yeah, we will know that once we receive the show cause notice.
Also, Mr. Narayanan, the internet video, which I've also gone through, I must confess, also shows that the captain was out of the cabin. Now, that is completely against the protocol, right?
very often pilots do come out. There are two officers inside a cockpit, and they do come out once in a while for a bio break, and then they go back. So I really don't know if this is something which is so abominable that we need to be whipped like this.
But Mr. Narayanan, even mobile phones were used mid-air to capture these videos, and that is something, which is a show of negligence. Would you agree with that?
No. A mobile phone can be on a flight mode where it doesn't transmit radio signals, but everything else can be done.
So you're defending your crew. I know you should defend your crew, but come on, safety norms were compromised. Let's be realistic. There's no harm in admitting mistakes.
No. I don't think so, because I think to assume that, the mobile phone was on is absolutely misleading. I can tell you that we will not ever do anything which will compromise the safety of our passengers. There's absolutely no doubt in my mind on that.